Right, so I like to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakak, Kwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. So coming back at you, when we was going into the book of Genesis, now, for some oddball reason, it used to be easy as hell to find what the meaning of the word woman was. And you were able to go into the definition and get it as quick. But for some reason, now it's beginning to be hard to find it. But I actually kind of find it. This is called the free dictionary. But you used to be able to go into the etymology and you used to be able to find um, the word woman going into that definition. You used to be able to find it like this. I really had to do some research a little bit just to find it, but we're just going to read through this. It says, an adult female human, woman considered as a group, womankind, woman feels the an invidious distinction of sex exactly as the black man does those of color. I don't know what the fuck that had to do with anything, but it says an adult female human belonging to a specified occupation, group, nationality, or other categories, often used in combination. An English woman, congresswoman, saleswoman. It says a female servant or subordinate, a wife, a female lover, or sweetheart. See usage notes at chairman, female, lady, and man. I'm telling you right now, man, before it was easy as hell to find a definition for woman. And it meant servant. Like if you went into it, it'll tell you wife, it'll tell you female, it will tell you servant. But now it has become difficult to even find it. So unless there's some tinkering that they're doing with the meaning of these words now, but I just don't know. So Genesis 2 and again 24, therefore shall a man leave his father and mother and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they right, and they both were and they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. And even that right there will be a deep understanding for Christian, because when it says they were naked, it's not saying they were literally naked, just running around, just bare ass. That's not what that's talking about. That's actually talking about sin. I believe you can go into Isaiah, but like I said, I'm not going to get into that breakdown. But the word woman actually means it means servant, man. I just don't know why it took so long to even find that definition now. Usually I'll be able to find it, boom, and the meaning will be right there. But now it's become difficult to even search for it. So let's go ahead and move on. So going into the you know they shall be one flesh, as going into marriage is actually sexual intercourse, which a lot of you don't get taught. A lot of you don't get taught that. So when you're going around just casually having sex, you're committing adultery, which is a sin unto death. So again, let's go back to this Proverbs 30 and 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. That's why you got to think that even, when you ask a woman if she's single and she says yes, you still have to think about how many dudes she more likely been with. And I'm telling you, the majority of the time, these women have been with over 50 dudes, man. And they're proud to say it. They're proud. They're not shameful. Like there's no shame in these women eyes, man. It's like what they do, they just do, and they have no shame about it at all. It's just, I don't know, man. All I gotta say, man, try to stay as far away from these women as you, if you can, man, and just be more focused on this truth. So, Ecclesiastes 7:28, it says, actually, I'll start at 26, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart, which the heart means the mind, is snared in nets. Now, to be snared in nets mean to be snared in traps. And this society that you live in today is a big trap for women. It's to make them feel independent, make them feel like they don't need a man, make them feel like they could do whatever they want to. If a guy can have sex with multiple women, how come I can't have sex with multiple men? This is how they think. And the society have trapped them into thinking like that. Social media have trapped these women into thinking like that. Women walking around thinking it's okay for them to dress half naked. They think that's okay. And guess what? A lot of these guys believe it's okay for them to do that too. But a lot of them dudes are, what they will call today beta males. Dudes who will gravel and walk over fire for, pretty much lay down on hot coal while she walks over him. And a lot of these dudes will do that, man. So it says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snared in nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her, because the scripture says, a wicked man shall be given a wicked woman. A wicked man shall be given a wicked woman. And these women are wicked. Like, I'm telling you, man, they wicked, man. They unbelievably wicked, right? So if you want to keep playing this game with these demons, you're gonna play it, but you're gonna find yourself in a dark place, man. So it says, behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, counted one by one to find out the account. It says, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not one man among 1,000 have I found. It says, which yet my soul seeketh, but I found not. It says, one man among 1,000 have I found. So out of 1,000 men, he have found a man to be righteous, right? It says, but a woman among all those have I not found. So out of all these women, I have not found one to be righteous. It says, lo, this only have I found, that the Most High have made men upright. So the Lord made men to be upright, but have sought out many inventions, and men have sought out many inventions. So women are highly wicked. Salakia, bear with me. I'll be right back. Right, Salakia. So out of the women, he have found none to be righteous, and none of them are, man, because they all follow each other. So if there's a pattern, like for an example, if there's a pattern of women doing certain things, let's say dyeing their hair, wearing wigs, getting lips injections, getting their titties done, getting their butts done, other women will follow the same pattern. They will all follow the same pattern. They all follow the same pattern. None of them are doing anything different. I haven't. Show me one woman that really doesn't wear makeup like that. They all wear makeup. They all wear eyelashes. They all wear the long nails. They all wear fake wigs and dyeing the hair. They all practically act and sound the same. So for you to think that you're just gonna find that one, yeah, right. Yeah, right. It's like these days men are so desperate that they're just up and marrying whoever the hell they with. They don't know shit about the woman. They just up and marrying her because they're so desperate to be with a woman. It's crazy, man. It's ridiculous, man. So this is let me get this. This is Proverbs 6:25. Lust not after her beauty and thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids, because this is what these women will do. They will play the trickery game on you. They will play the mental game on you, man. All women have for themselves is their sexual deviations. Their sexual deviations. That's what I'm going to call it. Because they persuade you sexually. It says, let me get this. Proverbs 6:26. It says, for by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Because that's what these women do. These hoes, they look for niggas with the what they call the bag today, right? And this is a whorish woman. Like like a woman would look for a whore will look for a man that's just doing good for himself. Good job, works out, doing what he's doing, and she will come up to his life and fuck it all up. Like I'm just being serious. I have talked to dudes, right? And I will have conversation with these dudes who would tell you that these women, they got with these women and they have fucked their whole life up, man. Because a lot of times, a lot of you dudes, what you seek after these beautiful ass women that don't do nothing but fuck your life up, man. Hey, what did the Lord say, man? The Lord said, go not after her for her beauty. Go not after her for her beauty. These dudes, you want the bad bitches, the bad bees, but these be the same women that fucks you over. Like it's crazy. These bitches be nothing but leeches. They be nothing but hoes. They be nothing but nobodies. And you niggas will sit and give your whole spirit to her. Like, I don't know, man. You know. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it from there because, hey, how much more, man, women are adulterers. That's pretty much that's straight and plain point. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it from there. Say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakak Kodash, the ones, the apostles and elders of GMS. And salutation to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. I'd like to say Shalom.